What's up guys and cars, it's all a brand new video. Today I'm going to be reviewing this 2012 BMW 530d GT luxury line. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video.
Cosmic.
White Katana.
For sneak peeks, behind the scenes, short wonder reviews and much more. Remember to go follow my new Instagram and TikTok accounts. I promise you'll not regret it. So let's move on to the front of this car. So as you can see, the front of this car looks very luxurious, as is the luxury line. Do you have your chrome kidney grill over here? Do you have some more chrome on your headlights? And do you have some more chrome on the bumper? If you do opt out for the M Sport package, you will lose some of that chrome, but you will have a more aggressive looking front. Not like this car doesn't look aggressive with its LED angel eyes. Yes, this car has a LED angel eyes and LED headlights. This car also does have front parking sensors, and if you do go wild with the options, you can also have a front camera, like a 360-degree camera, which is also nice. This car does not have any fake glows. They are all made for function and not for looks. So let me show you how the lights look like on this car. This is the normal daytime running lights. The park lights. The headlights. The brights. The spotlights. The indicators with the lights, and the indicators without the lights. So as you can see, those lights look pretty nice. They are very nice and bright, and they do illuminate your road in front of you. So let me move on to the specs of this Beamer. So let's go over the specs of this Beamer. This car has a 3-liter inline-6 turbocharged diesel engine, which produces 254 brake horsepower, or 190 kilowatts. This car produces 560 Newton meters of torque, which this is the upside of having a diesel car, the amount of torque it has. This car goes 0 to 100 km in 6.2 seconds, and this car's top speed is 245 kilometers, or 152 miles. This car is rear-wheel drive like all other BMWs, but you can get an X-Drive model in America, and this car weighs 2 tons or 4,000 400 pounds. This car is very economical for such a big car, as this car has about 7 liters per 100 kilometers on the city, and on the highway it can go as low as 5 liters per 100 kilometers. That's on comfort mode. And if you do put the car in eco mode, it will take fuel significantly less. This car comes in an 8-speed automatic transmission, and this car retails at $19,000 in America, 281,000 Rand in South Africa, and in Europe 16,000 euros. So this car isn't very cheap for a 2012 car. So should you buy this car, wait until the further part of your so you can see if this car is worth your money. So this is the back of this BMW 5 Series GT, and as you can see, it looks very beautiful. It looks similar to the 3 Series GT. This car looks like a mini X6 or X4. I really like how this car looks like at the back. You do have your LED lights, which I'm going to show you right now. This is how the normal daytime running lights look like. The tail lights, the fog lights, the brake lights with the lights, the indicators with the lights, the indicators without the lights, the brake lights without the lights, and of course the reverse lights. So as you can see, those lights look pretty nice. They are LED and they are pretty reflective. They are very bright so other drivers can see you. You also do have some reflectors over here. So since it's the luxury line, you do have your chrome strip over here. This car has a lot of chrome for BMW. Some people may not like it. You do have your rear parking sensors. You also do have a camera. Yeah, this car is pretty fully loaded at the back. Then you also do have a nice diffuser, and you do have your twin exhaust, because this is a 530. If you opt out for 535, 540, 550, you will have your double exhaust on each side. So yeah, let me open up the boot of this car, and this boot is electronically operated. And yeah, I know this is a huge boot, like it's about to touch the tree. So BMW thought of this. So in the iDrive system, you can control how much you want it to open, which is pretty nice. And then if you want it to just open up fully, just press max over there. It just opens up fully. So yeah, this boot is pretty big. It's like a X series boot. You do have a nice long boot, and it is pretty wide also. BMW knows what a boot is supposed to be. You do have some storage. This car doesn't have a spare wheel, so you do have some storage over there and over here. So you do have 2 separate pieces of storage, so you can load a lot of things on this car. You also do have your fuses. Your fuses are located in the boot, just like your battery and your first aid kit. You also do have a cigarette lighter over here. You can also put down the seats using these buttons over here. So neither than that, talking about the quality in here, it's not that bad. You do have some plastic over here and over here, but you do have your carpet over here on your tailgate, which is pretty rare to find. And this is proper carpet. This is really good carpet. Even the detail geek said that BMW has one of the best carpets he have detailed on. Do you watch the detail geek? Please let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to know who are your top 3 favorite YouTubers. Please let me know down in the comment section below. So yeah, other than that, this boot is pretty spacious and it is pretty good quality. So this is the interior of this BMW 530D, and as you can see, it looks very luxurious. You do have your leather seats over here, your nice leather steering wheel. So this is the center console of this car. As you can see, you do have your big iDrive screen over there. You do have your 2 AC vents with a beautiful wooden black trim. You do have your very nice radio controls and your climate controls. So this is basically from the 7 Series BMW, as you do have separate. So the driver can have his separate controls and the passenger can have his separate controls. What I mean by that is that the driver can have their fan speed on, let's say, number 1, their temperature on 17.5 degrees, and the passenger can have their fan speed at level 2 and their temperature at 28 degrees, let's say. So yeah, that is pretty cool. That's how the BMW 7 Series is. And you do have a blank switch over here. These 2 blank switches are for the warm-up seats. Yes, this car does have warm-up seats and ventilated seats, but this specific one doesn't. So this is the other part of the center console, and as you can see, you do have your nice 2 cup holders with a cigarette lighter. You do have your 8-speed automatic gear shifter, your driving modes, automatic handbrake, and you do have your newer iDrive control, and you do have a nice armrest over here, which you can unlock and lock with the key if you want to. This is from the BMW 7 Series. This does share quite a bit with the BMW 7 Series, as you will see a little bit further in the video. So then, talking about this driving modes, you do have your eco mode, comfort mode, and sports mode. Since this is the luxury line, you do not get sports plus. If you have an M Sport, you will have the sports plus mode. So then, since this is the more newer type of iDrive control, you can draw. So like, let's say you can write the letter T as I'm showing you, and it's gonna pop it right up there like it's a scroll, like a touchpad or something. And inside the center console, as you can see, it's a split type of center console, and you do have your very deep center console with your cigarette lighter, aux jack, and USB port, and you can also plug in your iPod in there. So then this is where the driver sits, and as you can see, the driver does have the same type of dials from the 7 Series. You do have your mix between the analog and your digital dials. You do have your leather steering with your paddle shifters, and this steering wheel feels absolutely amazing. And you do have your more traditional type of BMW stalks with your automatic wipers. So yeah, then this is the other part of the driver's side, and the driver does have an air vent, the light switches. This car does have automatic lights, fog lights, spotlights, and then you do have your row blank switches. And the further down you go, you do have some storage, and the even further down you go, you do have your boot opening and your bonnet opening. So then this is your door panel of this car, and as you can see, you do have your upgraded Harman Kardon Logic 7 stereo. You do have soft touch up there. You do have your wooden trim, then a nice type of handle design, and then the further down you go, you do have some more storage with some more soft touch. There is a button over here which you can open the curtains. As you'll see when I review the back of this car, you'll see what I mean by the curtains. So then this is the passenger side, and it has a very nice unique type of design to it. The passenger also gets a nice air vent, that wooden trim here, he gets the most of the wooden trim. And then yeah, nice cubby hole, and inside that cubby hole is your netting. And yeah, it's unfortunate that the newer BMWs don't do this no more, but BMWs used to have lights, like a nice light which you plug in there which charges, and then let's say you break down in the middle of the night on the highway, you can just pull it out from charging and you can just check your engine bay with it. It was a pretty nice thing. So then this car does have a lot of extra features, but this specific one doesn't. Like, you can opt out for like the BMW 7 Series split seats over here, which is very premium. You can opt out for the Napa leather. You can opt out for a lot of things that the 7 Series has, but in this type of form. This car doesn't have a heads-up display, but there is a heads-up display on other models. But yeah, it is pretty cool nevertheless. But yeah, then this car also does have your cruise control. And yeah. So then talking about the quality in here, you do have a soft touch dashboard. You can opt out for a leather dashboard if you want. You do have a nice trim over here with some metal underneath. You do have like a piano black over here. It just looks very gorgeous in my opinion, this interior. It looks very nice. You have soft touch here. There's no hard plastic to be found. The only hard plastic to be found is like over here. And yeah, even here is soft touch. Damn, that's how much quality this car is. So yeah, this specific one doesn't have a sunroof unfortunately, but if we move up on there, you do have your controls for the sunroof, and then you do have your very nice traditional BMW lighting. But yeah, other than that, this is a very comfortable car. You do have your electric seats for the front and rear passengers. They are memory, but the electric seats, they work like this: forwards, backwards, down, up, and then your headrest over here. But if you do opt out for the BMW 7 Series seats, then you will be pleasantly surprised by how much features the 7 Series seats has. So I'm going to move on to the back of this car. So this is the back of this 5 Series GT, and it gives you a lot of 7 Series vibes. First of all, you do have your rear infotainment package over here. So let's begin with the center console of the rear passengers. As you can see, you do have your 2 AC vents. You do have a row blank switches over there, some storage. You do have your controls for your screens and 2 cigarette lighters. So you can put in your DVD in there, and you can also plug in a PlayStation or a USB in here. So then this is the other part of the center console. As you can see, you do have a cup holder and you do have some storage, as you can see. So that's also pretty nice, and it is made out of leather, so it smells and feels nice. So then this is the driver's seat, or the seats back, how it looks like at the back of the seats. As you can see, you have your screen over here. The further down you go, you do have your nice type of storage area. It's like with the nets, sort of. So then this is the door panel for the rear passengers, and as you can see, you do have your very nice wooden trim over here, some soft touch over there. You do have your 2 speakers over there, a nice, very special, unique type of design on the handle, your electric windows, and then the further down you go, you have some storage with the ashtray. So this is very interesting. This is such a unique looking door panel design, and as you can see, it just flows from the front door panels to the rear door panels. It looks absolutely amazing. You can see the amount of attention to detail BMW put for the rear over here. So then you're probably wondering, what are those extra buttons by the window switch? Well, that's pretty simple. As you can see, that you do have your electronically operated curtains. And something cool is that you can have them up. Yeah, you cannot. And as you can see, they are pretty nice. It's so unique. But you cannot have your window open with them up. So that's one thing you need to consider about these curtains, but they're still pretty cool. They're automatically operated. That is something very cool in my opinion. But yeah, this is such a lovely looking door panel. I just love this door panel. Oh, and it carries on all the way to the back over there with your nice speaker up there. This is a very beautiful car. So yeah, talking about the comfort in here, I am pretty comfortable. I do have enough space and I can recline, you know. But yeah, this is pretty nice. So talking about the quality in here, the only hard plastic is over here. That's it. The rest is soft touch everywhere, or leather. Soft touch here, soft touch there, there. Everywhere is just soft touch. Also, there's some plastic over here on the infotainment system. But yeah, you also do have a nice light over here. But even than that, it is such a beautiful back over here. It's very beautiful at the back on this car. So this is the side of this BMW 5 Series Gran Turismo, and as you can see, it looks very BMW line. You do have your chrome over here. Since this is a luxury line, you're loaded with chrome, even on the handles. Yes, this is the BMW 7 Series and 5 Series handles, and they do look pretty nice. And you cannot forget about the luxury. So everyone to know, this is the luxury line. This is luxury. So you do have your 19-inch alloy mags, and they do look very nice. These are your luxury line mags, which make the car look very luxury. So you do have front and rear brake discs. The reason why I'm telling you this is because cars nowadays come with drums at the back, which is very old technology, and it is pretty unreliable. So you do have your body lines flowing all around the car. This is your traditional BMW body lines, your iconic body lines. You also do have your lights. These are like, they look very nice at night, as you can see. You can't really see, but I will show you a video of how the 7 Series looks like with the lights over here. You do have your keyless go package. This one doesn't, but there is an option to have your keyless go package. And there is no matte plastic used over here. It's either chrome, alpino white, or piano black. So yeah, you can really see the luxury line is all about not having that plastic, which is pretty nice. So if you have these curtains up, you cannot see anything from the rear passengers. And I have to admit, right now it is like 5:30, sunset is going down, and once the sky turns orange and the clouds turn puffy, right now we don't have clouds because it's winter, but then your windows, they start looking very nice because these are tinted windows, smash and grab. And something very cool is that these are sealless, so there isn't nothing over here. So that is pretty cool. They do look very cool with the windows open, as you can see. Look how cool that looks. The GT always looks cool with the doors like that. That just looks so very cool in my opinion. So then you do have your very nice BMW fin over here. It's very traditional, very iconic, and yeah. So my opinion on this, guys, I think this is a great daily driver, perfect daily driver. In fact, if you have kids, because this car is very economical, it has the power when you need it, it can be quiet when you need it. This car is very good, and if you start opting out for more top of the range, you can get lots of safety features, which is also very nice. This car also looks so nice, it's so unique, and it stands out on the road. It does not sink in with the other cars on the road, which does look very nice. And if you do keep this alpino white paint maintained, it just looks very beautiful. And also, this car is very good for road trips, as you have enough technologies and gadgets in the back for your road trip. And also, you do have enough power if you want to tow a trailer or something like that. So I'm going to put the Young Car Wiz on the screen so you can see the scores that I gave this car. So for the daily scores, I just got 9 for features, 9 for comfort, 9 for quality, 9 for practicality, and 8 for value, which brings a total of 44 out of 50 for the daily scores. Now for the weekend scores, I just got 9 for styling, 7 for acceleration, 8 for handling, 10 for fun factor, and 10 for cool factor, which brings a total of 44 out of 50 for the weekend scores. So a total Young Car Wiz score for this car is a well-deserved 88 out of 100, which is the exact same score as the BMW 7 Series. So if you stayed to this video, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to smash the subscribe button, like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upcoming video like this. What do you think of this car? Please let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to know your opinion on this car. So have a great day as always, and I'll see you in my next video. And you will lose some of that chrome. So you do have your LED angel eyes, and you also do have your LED lights, which look pretty nice and aggressive, especially that This car produces 254 brake horsepower or 9